If you are having a hard time selling your University Heights home, there might be a reason for that. The days on market has gone up significantly, but so has the median price for a home. Let's talk about it. But before we get there, you know what to do. I'm Spade at Keller Williams Realty, and I make all these videos to help you make sense of the real estate market. If you would do me a huge favor, please click the subscribe button. Also, click the little bell so you can be notified every single time we drop fresh new content. And please share this video with one of our neighbors so they can get informed as well. If you found value, they'll probably find value too. Now let's get to the numbers. Now we're going to start out with single-family detached homes for 92116. So let's talk about that. The number of new listings that came to the market in June 2023 were 23, and this year they were 36, so that number's up. The number of pending sales for last year was 11, and June of 24 it's 14. The number of closed sales remained steady at 13, but get this, the median price for a home in June of 2023 was $1,130,000. This year it's $1,655,000. That is a 48.5% increase. Chew on that for just a second. Also, the number of days on market. Here is why your home is not selling as fast. The number of days on market was 10 in June of 2023, and it jumped to 36 in June of 2024. The month supply of inventory also went up from 1.4 to 3.4, so that's a significant increase. Now, let's talk about the numbers year to date. So that's January to June of 2023 and January to June of 2024. So in that year-to-date period last year, we saw 106 new listings come to the market. This year, there's 144. The number of pending sales was 80. This year, it's 77. The number of closed sales is down from 81 to 69. That's a pretty significant drop. Now, the median price for a home still jumped, but not as high as the year to date. So we're looking last year, year to date, $1,180,000. This year, $1,320,000 is what the median price is year to date, January to June of 2024. The days on market also over that year-to-date time period jumped just a little bit from 23 to 29. So one of the things I think is happening here is because there's a lot of people who aren't quite sure what's going to be happening politically, so they're just waiting to see. Interest rates people think are high. They're not high. They were really high in the 80s at 18-19%. They're just kind of average. You know, when we had that luxury of having 3% interest rates, that was pretty low. That was abnormally low. Let's move to the condos in 92116 and talk about that for a second. So the number of new condos that came to the market in June of 2023 were 9. This year it's 11, so that's up. Now, pending sales have dropped. Pending sales last year in June of 2023 were 11. It's now dropped to 6. But this is what's interesting. The number of closed sales dropped significantly from 7 to 2. Just that year-over-year difference. The median price for a condo last year was $441,500. This year it's $542,500. So it's still a good time to sell your condo because you're still going to make a significant amount of money. But this is what's interesting. Last year in June of 2023, it took 13 days to sell a condo. This year we're up to 50. And get this, the month supply of inventory went from 0.7 to 2.3. That is a significant increase. Let's talk about the year-to-date numbers in condos. Last year, year-to-date, January to June 2023. Then we'll move on to January to June 2024. 56 last year, 51 this year. That number's down. The number of pending sales also down, 49 to 35. Significantly, again, the number of closed sales dropped from 47 to 34. So if you are trying to sell your condo, it's just going to take a little bit longer. The median price for a condo did jump from $519,500 to $528,500 in that same time period from last year to this year. And the days on market increased from this time last year to this year from 17 to 31. So it is a significant increase. It is just taking longer to sell condos. Part of the reason is a lot of people are finding condos are underfunded and they're having to beef up the funding on those condos. Also, there's a lot of people having to replace balconies, so there's bigger assessments coming. So I think that's going to be a huge part of why condos are taking so long to sell. That is what's going on in 92116. Tell me what you think below. What are you seeing and feeling in the real estate market? Also, if you have questions about the value of your home, my number is on the screen. Feel free to reach out. I would love to help you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.